About 3 hours after authorities in Alabama realized that the murder suspect and the senior jail official who had taken him for a mental health evaluation had disappeared, Sheriff Rick Singleton called in U.S. Marshals. At first, law enforcement officials believed that the suspect, Casey White, might have kidnapped Vicky White, the Assistant Director of Corrections for Lauderdale County and a 17-year veteran of the Sheriff's Office. The two were not married or otherwise related, but they quickly learned that her cover story was phony, the mental health evaluation was made up, and a manhunt began. Marshal Marty Keely launched the Gulf Coast Regional Fugitive Task Force into action. The fugitive hunters hit the streets and quickly started gathering leads. Keely's account of the 11-day search, in an interview with the Associated Press, is the most detailed and comprehensive account to date of the year. Marshals Service's investigation in a nationwide manhunt that ended with Vicky White dead, Casey White back in custody, and law enforcement agencies trying to piece together how the escape could have happened. The task force received its first leads early in the investigation when a fellow jail worker reported that Vicky White had called asking to be picked up at an Academy Sports Plus outdoor store in Florence, Alabama. White said she had locked her keys in her car and needed a ride to work, Keely said. The employee thought it was strange but wanted to help out a friend. In the parking lot of the sporting goods store, investigators found White's patrol car, the same vehicle in which she had left the sheriff's office hours earlier with handcuffed Casey White in the backseat, according to Keely. It was also where surveillance video showed that she had kept a getaway vehicle, an orange Ford Edge that she had purchased just days before the escape with a fistful of cash. The investigators interviewed her family members and co-workers, examined financial and other records, and learned from other inmates that Vicky White had a special relationship with Casey White and the two were involved in a jailhouse romance, officials have said. Weeks before the escape, she had sold her house for $95,000, far below market value, sold her car and filed for retirement, Keely said. She had also bought an AR-15 rifle and a shotgun to add to her 9mm service weapon a day. .45 caliber pistol that investigators believe she had. Other clues also emerged. She bought men's clothes at a local Kohl's department store and had also visited a store that sold sex toys.